Happy Motivational Monday, YouTube and beyond. It is September 23rd today, and it is finally starting to feel a little bit like fall outside, and I am freaking excited. I bought myself 2 fall items today. The first one was a candle, scented candle, Honeycrisp apple scented candle from Trader Joe's. The second one was this mini little pumpkin. Do people actually ever eat these mini pumpkins is my question. And also, do they ever expire? Because I definitely had one last October for about 6 months before I finally decided it wasn't Halloween season anymore. If you're like me at all, sometimes you struggle with feeling like you're not doing enough, or like you're not doing enough of the right thing, or like there is more that you could be doing and should be doing that would help you get better at X. For example, your fitness. There's more you could be doing that would get you better at your job faster, or more you should be doing that would get you better at your passion, which maybe you're kind of working on the side and you're not getting paid for yet. There's an exercise that I wanted to share with you guys today that would possibly help you when you are dealing with an issue like this, when you're feeling like this, because personally, I feel like this a lot. And this is an exercise that will kind of help you put yourself in third person and ask yourself just a few questions that would help you kind of resolve these issues in your head. Like you're not feeling like you're doing enough, or you don't really know exactly what the right thing to do is. There's a few different ways that you can frame these questions and ask them in different ways to help you figure out whatever it is that you're personally dealing with. So just a few examples here. First thing to ask yourself would be, if I were significantly smarter than myself, what would I tell myself to do? Or if I worked 10 times harder than I already do now, what would that look like? Or if I was 10 times fitter than I am right now, what would I be doing every day? I think it's great to ask yourself these types of questions because it's putting yourself in a position as if you were already where you wanted to be, or at least kind of ahead of where you are right now. And you're asking the version of yourself that already knows what to do, you're getting advice from that person who is telling you what to do and what you could be doing. So this is definitely a writing exercise. You definitely want to have a journal in front of you. And what I did today, actually, because I've been feeling a little bit stressed out lately with time, and I feel like I've been productive during my days, but I don't really have any lists. I haven't really been able to tell if I'm moving or not, and I feel like I'm distracted a lot. So the question that I asked myself today was, if I were 10 times more efficient with my time, what would I be doing differently? And asking myself that question really helped. I journaled out as many answers that I could possibly come up with, including I would start using my Panda planner again, setting weekly and daily goals. I would keep my phone on Do Not Disturb, and I would not check my phone more than once an hour. And then little things like coming home every day after work and prioritizing immediately to read 10 pages before I go to bed, because that is definitely a goal of mine, to read 10 pages every day. That sometimes happens and sometimes doesn't. Again, I get distracted a lot. So if I just prioritize that as, first thing when I get home from work every day, I know it can happen. So basically, I was asking myself, Anya, if you were 10 times more efficient with your time, what would that look like? And so you can ask yourself the same type of question really in any context. It can do with fitness, it can do with your career, it could even do with your relationship, or possibly even, it could even do with you being the type of person that you want to become, even if it's like a character trait. So for example, if you're trying to be somebody that is nicer or more giving, just in general, you want to be more generous, you can ask yourself, if I was 10 times as generous as I am right now, what would I be doing differently? And then you write down all of the things that you would be doing differently. And you know what? The goal isn't maybe to immediately implement all of these things that are on this list, but at least now you have options in front of you where you can be like, okay, these are things that I could be doing that would actually enhance my life, or enhance me in this way that I'm trying to become better. So maybe for 1 week or 2 weeks, you pick 1 or 2 things off of that list, and then you really prioritize those things as, okay, this is the fitter version of myself that would be doing this. So therefore this week I'm going to get up, at 5:30 a.m. 2 days out of the week, I'm going to work out. That's what the fitter version of me would be doing. So therefore I'm just going to make that my goal for this week. So I hope this exercise makes sense and that it helps you and that you can use it this week. That is pretty much my motivational message of the day. If you have any other variations of this exercise or questions that you would ask yourself that I didn't include here, I would love to hear them. So feel free to comment below or message me. But thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you have a fantastic fall-ish week, and I will see you next Monday. Peace.